Hello, my dear students. Which one of the following is not a basic amino acid? Lysine. NH2 group is present, so it is a basic amino acid. Arginine, basic amino acid. Lysine, basic amino acid. Histidine, yes, histidine also. It is a 2-degree amine. It is also basic amino acid. Threonine. Threonine is not a basic amino acid. Copper sulfate solution cannot be stored in zinc vessel. Correct. Why? Because copper electrode potential value is plus 0.34 volts. Zinc SRP value, standard reduction potential value of zinc, is minus 0.76 volts. So based on SRP values, zinc is more reactive than copper. Zinc is more reactive than copper. Nickel cadmium cell is a primary cell. No, nickel cadmium cell is not a primary cell. Nickel cadmium cell is secondary cell. Statement 1 correct, statement 2 incorrect. Second option. The decomposition of a certain mass of CaCO3 gave 11.2 dm cube of CO2. 11.2 dm cube. 1 dm cube is equals to 1 liter. 11.2 dm cube is equals to 11.2 liters. According to the first equation, CO2 molecular weight is 44 grams. 44 grams of CO2 occupies 22.4 liters volume. Then 11.2 liters of CO2 weight is question mark. 11.2 into 44 by 22.4, that is equals to 22 grams. 22 grams of CO2. CO2 weight is 22 grams. The mass of KOH required to neutralize completely the gas is, suppose CO2 gases reacts with KOH, then neutralization reaction takes place. Why? CO2 gas is acidic, KOH is a base, acid base reaction takes place, salt is formed. According to this reaction, KOH molecular weight, the molecular weight of KOH is 56 grams. 56 grams of KOH requires 44 grams of CO2. Then 22 grams of CO2, KOH how much is required? 56 into 22 by 44. 2 times 56 by 2, 28 grams. First option correct. At 298 kelvins, a decimolar monoprotic acid has a dissociation constant Dissociation constant of acid is given 10 power minus 5. Dissociation constant of its conjugate base, Ka value is given, calculate Kb value. We know that Kw is equals to Ka into Kb. Kw, ionic product of water, the value is 10 power minus 14, is equals to Ka value is 10 power minus 5 into Kb. Then Kb is equals to 10 power minus 14 by 10 power minus 5, that is equals to 10 power minus 9. Which among the following is correct for a reversible reaction? QC greater than Kc, forward reaction takes place. This statement is wrong. How? QC greater than Kc, then reaction goes from right to left, right side to left side. That means backward reaction takes place. Kp greater than Kc, delta N value less than 0. No, wrong. delta N value less than 0, then Kp is less than Kc. Delta G is equals to 0, equilibrium state. Third option correct. Even fourth option is also wrong only. The N factor for potassium dichromate acting as oxidant in acidic medium. Calculate 2 plus 2x minus 14 is equals to 0. X is equals to plus 6. Here x is equals to plus 3. Oxidation number difference is 3. How many chromium atoms? 2 chromium atoms. Multiple with 2. 3 2s are 6. Second ionization potential of sodium is greater than that of magnesium. First ionization potential, second ionization potential of sodium is greater than magnesium. After removing one electron, sodium gets stable electronic configuration. We know that stable electronic configuration is directly proportional to ionization energy or ionization potential. Stability of Na plus is greater than the stability of Mg2 plus. Yes, both A and R are correct. R is the correct explanation of the structure of organic compound X is the X cannot show which type of the isomerism. In X, C double bond C group is present. Same type of atoms or groups are in same side of C double bond C, same side of the plane of C double bond C. It exhibits geometrical isomerism. Due to presence of chiral carbon atom, it exhibits optical isomerism. It is alkene alcohol. Enol. Enols are converted to either aldehydes or ketones. See, the molecular formula of the compound is 6 carbon C6H12O. It can be written as like this also, aldehyde form. CHO, CH3, CH2, 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 CH2. Yes, exhibits functional isomerism, does not exhibits metamerism. At 300 kelvins, 9 grams of glucose is dissolved in 500 ml solution. Osmotic pressure of the solution at 27 degrees Celsius. Osmotic pressure formula pi is equals to CRT. C indicates concentration. Concentration is expressed in terms of molarity. This is the molecular weight of glucose. Okay. Molarity formula is weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml. That is equals to weight 9 grams, molecular weight 180 grams into 1000 by 500. Simplify. 2 times 9 2s 18, 10 times 1 by 10, 1 by 10 value is 0.1 molar. Now molarity we know. What is the molarity? 0.1 molar. R value taken in terms of later atmosphere 0.0821 into 300. Simplify, then you will get 2.463 atmosphere. E naught Zn2 plus by Zn. Zn2 plus is converted to zinc. This is reduction process. So standard reduction potential. Cu2 plus is converted to Cu. This is also reduction. Change in standard free energy for E naught value is given. Calculate the Gibbs free energy value. Delta G naught is equals to minus N of E naught cell. How many electrons are involved? 2 electrons are involved. Faraday is equals to 96500. Now calculate E naught cell. E naught cell is equals to E cathode minus E anode. Cathode value is 0.34 minus 0.76. 0.34 plus 0.76, that is equals to 1.1 volts. Substitute 2 into 96500 into 1.1, then you will get minus 212,300 joules converted to kilojoules minus 212.3 kilojoules. Fourth option correct. IUPAC name of the following compound. Here two functional groups are present. Cyanide is present as well as aldehyde is present. Among cyanide and aldehyde, cyanide is high priority group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 bromo CHO 4 formyl benzene carbonitrile. Name is ends with carbonitrile. Why carbonitrile? CN group is attached to cyclic compound. Then IUPAC name ends with carbonitrile. First option correct. Number of planar atoms in Al2Cl6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 atoms. All these 6 atoms are in same plane. This chlorine and this chlorine are presented above and below the plane. Given fluorovium belongs to 14th group. Fluorovium 14th group. Livermorium is 16th group. 1D 2A. Fourth option correct. Correct order of carbon-carbon bond length. Carbon-carbon bond length is highest in case of alkanes. Alkane after benzene. Benzene after alkene. Finally alkyne. So C2H6, C6H6, C2H4, C2H2. Most suitable colligative property to determine molar mass of proteins and polymers. Osmotic pressure method. CH triple bond CH, H2SO4, HgSO4. Acidic hydrolysis takes place. Acidic hydrolysis. Add water molecule. Then what is formed? CH2 double bond CHOH. This is enol. Enols are participate in tautomerism. If it participate in tautomerism, then what happened? Proton is shifted towards unsaturated carbon contains more number of hydrogens. Pi bond is shifted towards oxygen side. Then it gives CH3CHO, aldehyde. This is compound A. Aldehyde reacts with zinc amalgam, concentrated HCl. Then the reaction is Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction. Aldehydes are converted to alkanes. The following structure represents sucrose. Diethyl cadmium when treated with propanyl chloride gives us remove CdCl2. Then C2H5, 2 moles of C2H5, C double bond O, C2H5. C2H5, C double bond O, C2H5. Third one. The number of electrons present in M shell of ground state of scandium. For K shell, n value is equals to 1. For L shell, n value is equals to 2. For M shell, n value is equals to 3. In M shell, total number of electrons 2 plus 6 plus 1, 9 electrons are present. The pair of species having angular or bent shape, but the hybridization of central atoms is different. SO2 and H2O. SO2 hybridization is sp2. sp2 with one lone pair geometry is bent. H2O hybridization is sp3. sp3 with two lone pair geometry is also bent. ml of 0.1 molar NH4OH is mixed with 25 ml of 0.1 molar HCl. pH of the mixture is, okay, given acid plus base. Acid plus base combines to give salt plus water. Now calculate first of all number of millimoles, given volume 50 ml, 0.1 molar, number of replaceable OH atoms 1. Number of millimoles of base is 5. Number of millimoles of acid is equals to 2.5. So which is excess? Base is excess amount. This 5 is also written as 2.5 plus 2.5. Out of 5 millimoles, 2.5 millimoles of base is reacts with 2.5 millimoles of acid and it gives 2.5 millimoles of salt. Here base is excess, so this buffer is considered as basic buffer. How it is basic buffer? Because number of millimoles of base is more compared with acid. Now, what is the formula? POH is equals to pKb plus log of salt concentration by base concentration. Kb value is given. Kb value is given as 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. pKb is equals to negative logarithm of Kb. Negative log of 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. Simplify. 5 log 10 minus log 1.8. 5 minus log 1.8 value 0.25, then 4.75. pKb value 4.75 plus log of salt concentration. Salt concentration is 2.5, even remaining base is 2.5 millimoles. Log 1 value 0. So POH value is equals to 4.75. What is the question? Question is calculate pH. pH is equals to 14 minus 4.75. Then you will get 9.25. Third option correct. The correct decreasing order of pKa values. We know that more electron donating groups are present, more plus I groups. First of all, you can see HCOOH, C6H5COOH, CH3COOH. So HCOOH is C greater than CH3 C6H5COOH, D greater than B greater than. Second option correct. Incorrect statement among the following. Mixed metal. Mixed metal contains 5% iron. Correct. Ytterbium, europium acts as reducing agents in aqueous solutions. Correct. Differentiating electron in thorium enters into D subshell. Correct. Initial members of lanthanides resembles aluminum in their reactivity. This is wrong. Incorrect statement. Not resembles aluminum, resembles calcium. Which among the following is an incorrect statement? Law of multiple proportions was proposed by Dalton. Correct statement. The oxidation state of bromine atoms in tribromo octaoxide is +6 +4 +6. Correct. The number of hydrogen molecules present in 1 cc of H2 gas at STP are 2.67 into 10 power 19. Correct. Because 20 to 400 ml contains Avogadro number of molecules, then 1 ml contains how many number of molecules? 6.023 into 10 power 23 by 20 to 400. You will get the same answer. Next, iron has highest oxidation state in FeCO5. This is wrong because in pentacarbonyl iron, carbonyl is the example for neutral ion, exhibits zero oxidation state. X plus 5 into CO is equals to 0. X plus 5 into 0 is equals to 0. X is equals to 0. Based on that, incorrect statement is fourth one. Phenol reacts with dilute HNO3, then it gives orthonitrophenol. Orthonitrophenol is steam volatile and paranitrophenol. Reacts with a concentrated HNO3 H2SO4, then it gives picric acid NO2 NO2 NO2. This is A, B, C. Increasing order of acidic strength. Which is more acidic? We know that acidic nature directly proportional to electron withdrawing group, directly proportional to number of electron withdrawing groups also. Which is more acidic? Picric acid is more acidic. C is more acidic. After that, orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. In orthonitrophenol, hydrogen bonding is possible. In a molecule, hydrogen bond is possible. That's the reason it cannot donate H plus ions easily. But in case of paranitrophenol, in a molecule, hydrogen bonding is not possible. That's the reason it can donate H plus ions easily. The compound which can donate H plus ions easily, then the compound is acts as a acid. So least acidic A, moderately acidic B. Correct answer ABC. Match is, yes, first one is correct because this is Hoffman bromamide degradation. Hoffman bromamide degradation gives aryl amine. C6H5CONH2 LiAlH4 reduction takes place, undergoes reduction, then it gives C6H5CH2NH2 as a product. Alkyl, aryl, amine. Correct. Cyanide undergoes reduction, then it gives alkyl amine. Yes, this is also correct. Cyanide undergoes reduction. Okay, cyanide undergoes reduction. C6H5CN undergoes reduction in the presence of SnCl2 plus HCl. Then it gives C6H5CH2NH2 amine. Now amines undergoes hydrolysis. Amine SnCl2 plus HCl H3O plus undergoes reduction, not amine. It gives amine CH double bond NH, which on further hydrolysis, then it gives aldehyde. Here SnCl2 plus HCl H3O plus. Name of the reaction is Stephen reaction. Gives aldehyde as a product. But here given amine, so wrong match. Wrong match about 18th group elements. Neon has highest positive electron gain enthalpy. Correct. Argon most abundant noble gas in atmosphere. Correct. Helium has highest first ionization potential. Correct. Radon is a synthetic noble gas. Radon is synthetic noble gas is wrong. Not synthetic noble gas. It is naturally occurring. Assertion bond angle decreases from NH3 to SbH3. Correct. Bond angle decreases from NH3 to SbH3. Reason given as from NH3 to SbH3, electronegativity of central atom decreases. Yes, this is also correct. Both A and R are correct. R is the correct explanation of A. Enthalpy of neutralization of NH4OH versus HCl is minus 49.3 kJ per mole. Enthalpy of ionization of NH4OH is. Now, what is the relation? The relation is enthalpy of neutralization is equals to enthalpy of strong acid versus strong base plus enthalpy of ionization. Ionization of water value is fixed, that is minus 57.3. Enthalpy of neutralization value is fixed, that is minus 57.3 is equals to minus how much given? Strong acid versus strong base, minus 49.3 plus this is wrong. Read the question carefully. Enthalpy of neutralization is given. Enthalpy of neutralization value minus 49.3 is equals to, calculate enthalpy of ionization, enthalpy of strong acid versus strong base. The value is minus 57.3 plus delta H ionization. Delta H ionization is equals to minus 49.3 plus 57.3. Then you will get 8 kilojoule per mole. First option correct. Complex, match the following. Complex is given. Spin only magnetic moment value is also given. First, in the first complex, iron is in plus 3 oxidation state. Then electronic configuration is 3d5 electronic configuration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Cn is example for strong Ligand field. Strong Ligand field, regrouping of electrons takes place. Electron regrouping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does not follows Hund's rule. How many number of unpaired electrons? One unpaired electron is present. So 1.732. 1A. 1A, only one option, second option. You can check remaining also. Manganese 3d4. 3d4. Because manganese is in 3 plus oxidation state. 1, 2, 3, 4. MnCN6 3 minus. Suppose now regrouping of electrons takes place because Cn is the strong Ligand field. Regrouping of electrons takes place. Suppose regrouping takes place, how many empty d orbitals are present? 3 empty d orbitals are present. With 6 ligands, possible hybridization is either sp3d2 or d2sp3. But here 3 empty orbitals are present. So with d3, any hybridization is there? No. So regrouping takes place. The regrouping takes place like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It undergoes D2sp3 hybridization. 2 unpaired electrons are present. So 2b. CrH2O taken 6 times 3 plus. H2O is the example for WLF. So weak Ligand field. Regrouping does not take place. 1, 2, 3, 3 unpaired electrons. 3.87. Fe F6. F fluorine also weak Ligand field. Regrouping does not take place. That means it follows Hund's rule. 4 unpaired electrons are present. 4.9 Bohr magnetons. According to collision theory, the fraction of molecules with energy equal to or greater than activation energy is given by K is equals to A into e power minus EA by RT. Identify B in the above reaction. First of all, benzene reacts with oleum. Benzene reacts with oleum. Sulfonation process takes place and it gives benzene sulfonic acid. Now benzene sulfonic acid reacts with the NaOH. NaOH group sulfonic acid group. Sulfonic acid group is replaced by hydroxyl group in the presence of NaOH by hydroxyl group. Then it gives C6H5ONA. That means remove H2SO3. Now H plus, then it gives phenol. So A is phenol. Now take the phenol. Phenol is reacts with the zinc dust. Phenol reacts with zinc dust. Reduction process takes place and it gives benzene as a product. Reacts with CH3Cl, anhydrous AlCl3. This is Friedel-Crafts alkylation and it gives methyl benzene. Now methyl benzene reacts with chlorine in the presence of sunlight. Already discussed with you, chlorine in the presence of sunlight, allylic or benzylic substitution powers. So substitute chlorine atom at benzyl position, then it gives C6H5CH2Cl. Third option correct. 0.35 grams of an organic compound in Geldahl's method liberated ammonia which was absorbed using 72 ml of 0.1 molar H2SO4. The excess H2SO4 required 16 ml of 0.4 molar NaOH for complete neutralization. Calculate the percentage of nitrogen in the compound. The process is Geldahl's method. Geldahl's method, percentage of nitrogen is calculated by using this formula. First of all, calculate number of millimoles or calculate number of milli equivalents of acid as well as number of milli equivalents of base. If you want number of milli equivalents, molarity into volume into N. N indicates here acidity or basicity. So calculate number of milli equivalents. Acid milli equivalents 14.4, base milli equivalent 6.4. The 14.4 is also written as 8 plus 6.4. So 6.4 milli equivalents of acid reacts with 6.4 milli equivalents of base. Neutralization reaction takes place. Now remaining excess amount of acid, excess number of milli equivalents is 8. So 14 by 1000 into normality into volume, number of milli equivalents 8 by weight of organic compound 0.35 into 100. Simplify 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 14 into 8 by 3.5. 14 into 8 divides with 3.5. Then you will get 32%. Second option correct. Select the incorrect statement among the following. 15 lines are formed in the hydrogen spectrum when all excited electron jumps from 6th to ground state in all possible ways. Total number of spectral lines n2 minus n1, 6 minus 1 into 6 minus 1 plus 1 divides with 2. 6 minus 1 is 5 into 6 by 2, 30 by 2, 15. Statement 1 is correct. For dxy orbital, yz and zx are nodal planes. Correct. Angle between adjacent lobes along different axes in dx square minus dy square orbital is 180 degrees. Wrong. 90 degrees. Angle between two adjacent lobes in case of dx square minus dy square orbital. Spin quantum number cannot be deduced from Schrodinger's wave equation. This is also correct. T delta S system is the energy not available to do useful work. T delta S is the energy which is not available to do useful work. Statement 1 correct. Absolute value of entropy can be determined. Yes, statement 2 is also correct. Both the statements are correct statements. Pink colored among the following. Among the following, the pink color complex is COH2O taken 6 times 3 plus. A gives rise to B plus C follows first order kinetics. Initial pressure of A is 360 mm. After 18 minutes, the total pressure is 540 mm. Half-life of the reaction. We know that for gaseous reaction, integrated rate equation is K is equals to 2.303 by T log of Pi by 2Pi minus Pt. K is equals to 2.303 by time is given as 18 minutes log of P initial given as 360 by 2 into 360 minus 5. Simplify. 2.303 by 18 log of 360 by 720 minus 540. 2.303 by 18 log of 360 by 180 log 2 value 0.3010. 2.303 into 0.3010 is 0.693 by 18. This is the K value. For first order reaction, T of is equals to 0.693 by K. K value substitute 0.693 divides with 0.693 by 18. Then 0.693 into 18 by 0.693 cancel. Answer is 18 minutes. Structures are given. Among the following, the most stable structure is. Which is most stable structure? So, which follows octet rule. Then the compound is more stable. The second compound is more stable. How? Check it here. Here carbon, around carbon only 3 bonds are present. That means 6 electrons are present. Around this carbon also 1, 2. Third one is hydrogen, 3 bonds, 6 electrons, not follows octet. But here you can check it. All carbon atoms follows octet rule. And nitrogen, around nitrogen also 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are present. It is also follows octet rule. So every atom in this structure, every atom follows octet rule. Number of unpaired electrons present in ground state of element gadolinium is gadolinium. This is the gadolinium electronic configuration. 4f7, 5d1, 6s2. 6s2 means these are paired electrons, neglect. 5d1 contains 1 unpaired, 4f7 contains 7 unpaired. Total unpaired electrons, 8 unpaired electrons. Freezing of ice is spontaneous at 272 kelvins. Assertion correct. How? The freezing point of water is 273.15 kelvins, but here given temperature 272 kelvins is below the freezing point water, so chemical reaction will take place spontaneously. At 272 kelvins, for the process of freezing of ice, magnitude of delta H is greater than T delta S. This is also correct. A is true, R also true. R is the correct explanation of A. How it is? Freezing, liquid is converted to solid. Liquid converted to solid, it is a exothermic reaction. Liquid converted to solid, then randomness decreases, so delta S value is equals to negative. Delta G is equals to delta H minus T delta S. So calculate now. Delta H value is negative. T delta S value. T delta S value. Temperature is 272 kelvins. Low temperature. That means T delta S value is very less because here temperature is low temperature condition. Based on that, delta H is greater than T delta S. The temperature is lower. The temperature T is lower, make T delta S term smaller. Identify X in the following reaction. Reaction with HBr follows Markovnikov's rule. Add hydrogen, unsaturated carbon which contains more number of hydrogens. So then you will get compound like this. Bromine. Alcoholic KOH, dehydrohalogenation takes place. Dehydrohalogenation, remove hydrogen atom from beta carbon. Beta carbon which contains less number of hydrogens. Here 2 hydrogen atoms are present. Here 3 hydrogen atoms are present. This carbon contains 2 hydrogen atoms. So remove hydrogen atom from beta carbon contains less number of hydrogens. This is the compound. Now add HCl. Again it follows Markovnikov's rule. Add hydrogen atom, unsaturated carbon which contains more number of hydrogens. Markovnikov's rule. Unsaturated carbons identify. In this carbon atom, break the bond. First of all, you can add hydrogen atom, here 0 hydrogen atoms, then this is the product. Chlorine. 1 chloro, 1 methyl, cyclohexane. Mixture of orthochlorotoluene and parachlorotoluene can be separated easily. Correct. The large difference in the melting point of orthochlorotoluene and parachlorotoluene. This is also correct. A is true, R is true, R is the correct explanation of A. It can be separated by fractional distillation process. In the last paper, I explained clearly fractional crystallization. Identify X, Y, Z in the following reaction. Alcohols are undergoes oxidation, then it gives aldehydes. Aldehydes, so weak oxidizing agents are required. Example, weak oxidizing agents PCC, PDC, Jones reagent, that is nothing but CrO3. Now, aldehydes are undergoes reduction, then it gives alcohols. Use NaBH4. Alcohols are converted to carboxylic acid, again oxidation, but strong oxidizing agent. Strong oxidizing agent is required. KMnO4 by H plus. Second option correct. Both COH bond angle in methyl alcohol and COC bond angle in dimethyl ether are less than 109 degrees 5 minutes. Less than 109 degrees 5 minutes. In case of methyl alcohol, 108.9 degrees. Yes, correct. In case of diethyl ether, 1.7 degrees is less than 109 degrees 5 minutes. No. So first statement wrong. Diethylamine cannot react with a Hinsberg reagent. Diethylamine formula is C2H5NH C2H5. Yes, 2-degree amines are also reacts with Hinsberg's reagent, but here given cannot react with Hinsberg reagent. Both the statements incorrect. Fourth option. Assertion, oxygen has lesser negative electron gain enthalpy than sulfur. Correct. Due to compact nature of oxygen atom. Correct. Both A and R are correct. R is the correct explanation of A. Identify incorrect statement. Melting point of copper greater than gold greater than silver. Correct. The only transition element of 3D series which does not show variable oxidation state is scandium. What is transition element, not D block element? If you can consider D block elements, even zinc also does not exhibit variable oxidation state. CuI2 is highly stable. This is incorrect because CuI2 is not possible. Cu2I2 is possible. Identify incorrect combination. Calcium combines with ammonium oxalate, then it gives white color precipitate. Yes, white color precipitate is possible. That is calcium oxalate, white PPT. Copper reacts with K4FeCN6, then it gives chocolate brown color complex. Yes, this is the chocolate brown color complex. Barium reacts with K2CrO4, then it gives barium chromate. Barium chromate is yellow color precipitate. Aluminium reacts with excess NaOH. White PPT is obtained. No. Why? Because we are using excess amount of NaOH. White PPT is not obtained. This white PPT is soluble in excess NaOH. Because here using excess NaOH, so this is the incorrect combination. According to valency bond theory, the following overlap is, this is nothing but Due to axial overlapping, sigma bond is formed. Okay. After that, p orbital. This is dumbbell. This is dumbbell. This is dumbbell. This is also dumbbell. So this is considered as p orbital. This is also considered as p orbital. Sigma pp positive. Sigma pp. Sigma pp negative overlap. Minus minus signs overlapping takes place. Negative overlap. Following trend shows regular increase or regular decrease in 14th group elements. Boiling point, you can check it. 3550 greater than 3123 greater than 2896 greater than 20. Regular decrease. Remaining all are zigzag order. Thank you.